Question. Did you hear about recent changes in the cost of living when it comes to Social Security? Steve and I are going to talk about it. Be right back. Back in a minute. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Jan.
How you doing today?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. I heard recently on the news, well, it's not a rumor anymore. I actually heard on the news that there will be a cost of living increase. You said that they call that COLA, COLA. What
Cost
does
of
that
living,
exactly mean?
yeah, cost of living adjustment is what it stands for. COLA. It's not like Coca-Cola, but it's, cost of living. Just a little play on words there, but yeah, from what I understand, it's supposed to go to 8.7% come in January. So everybody's going to
Wow.
get the increase, right? If you're on Medicare or that didn't come out right. Hold on. If you're on Social Security or SSI or people that are getting normal Social Security, then you're going to get that increase.
That's okay, Steve. Is there something I should know? Maybe we could wait about that question, or everything good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just want to mention I'm going to put us both back together on the picture. There you go. All right.
Okay.
Like some people are not doing the happy dance about it. Some people are like, "Oh wow, that's nice increase," because I've actually heard of increases years ago that were as abysmal as 1%, 2%. I mean,
hmm
how did they expect retired seniors to live 1%? What on earth is that for? I mean, so now we're at 8.7. However, Steve, wouldn't you agree that right now, with the way things are with the cost of living, that this number is definitely warranted, would you say?
Yeah, I would think so. What I don't like is this right here is when you get an increase from Social Security. Then if when you turn 65, you don't have to take it. You have Medicare Part B,
Oh yeah.
and those costs will go up. So the cost of living goes up, Medicare goes up. Although I heard it may go down for 2023. I'll believe it when I see it. They
Yeah.
can say they can say what they want to say. So if a person gets a $75 increase and Medicare goes up $60, or it may go up the whole 75, it may go up 80. You can't tell that.
No.
So all you're doing is getting money and giving it right back.
So
So
it's
it's
a
a way.
balancing act of actually the same thing in many cases, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really is. And one other thing I wanted to throw in, this I do know because I asked a Social Security worker this to their face. This was back in 2005 when my mom was in the hospital. And unfortunately, that did not have a positive turnout. But
So
and I think
sorry.
you guys know what the end result was. I went down to the Social Security office and I said, for someone who did not take the Part B, what would it take for someone to get it? My mom at that point had just turned 67. She said, what will happen is if you decide to take Part B now, you will be penalized all the way back until you were obligated to take it in the beginning. So from 67, she would have been penalized 2 years because she didn't take it the first time. And I don't like that.
That's
That's
terrible.
it is. It's as though like they're being punished.
Why don't they just take it out in the first place? Just take it out and make people's life easier instead of pretending, oh, you have this option. And then, I mean, I'm sorry to feel this way, but maybe they have a method to the madness. But because I'm not at all really yet familiar with all that, but I will be getting familiar with it in a hurry.
Yeah.
No, in my case, when the time does come, I will absolutely have that removed, taken out, so that it's no risk. I'm so sorry that happened to your mom and anyone that has happened to. That is very unclear. But let's get back to a savings method. Steve, you're so good with methodology when it comes to savings. Now, according
Well,
to experts, now some people question the experts, but I didn't make this up. I got this from research. Anything I talk about when it comes to percentages, I don't make them up from my head. I go and research it. So according to the experts that I researched, the 50, 30, and 20% rule is a great idea, great suggestion for savings. Now,
hmm
in a regular person's life, without putting maybe a percentage or anything, do you have like a suggestion perhaps with the increase? Is there any way anyone could try to save something from it?
yeah, what you can do, they say it's best to save 20% of your income. Not everybody can do that
Right.
because of, bills from month to month can change. I recommend this at the very least. If you can save at least 5%,
There you go.
do that. If you can't do 5%, as little as, I hate to come back to this, but it does work. The $1 a day challenge. I'll
I
come
love it.
back to that.
I love it.
I've done that. What you can do, instead of setting $1 aside, look and see how many days in that month there is. If it's 31 days, set $31 aside.
That's
Set
so
$31 aside. And that's what you do. If you're able to go double that and save $62, go by what you feel you're able to save. If you can do 5%, do 5%. If all you can do is $1 a day, go by your income. Everybody's monies is different.
everybody's situation is different. Everybody's money is different. Everybody's age bracket is different. So true, Steve.
hmm
And those numbers are not Janet numbers. Those are guidelines. That's all they are. Guidelines, suggestions, thoughts. Say, I love what you just said. That could be even as low as 5%. And I'm with you, even if it is that dollar a day. And it doesn't have to be a physical dollar. If you go to the grocery store, can you find a discount? Can you put off buying an expensive outfit for a party and just wear all black, dress monochromatically, get a chunky belt, a pretty jewelry, and you saved yourself money.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoops, sorry about that.
that's okay. No technical problems.
I'm on
Hey,
a I'm on a
technical
phone.
problem. That's okay.
I'm on a phone, and I wish I was back on my
You know
laptop. I
what,
don't.
Steve? You know what, Steve? You gave some vital information, and we're going to cut it off from now. But we can always pick this up in the future. Maybe one day on your channel, we could continue talking about
Yeah,
changes to Social Security. Thanks so much for being here, Steve.
sure.
Thanks
You're
to
welcome.
everybody else for being here. And let's do what this lady does. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.